Hello everybody, good morning to everyone. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, already Howling Fjord is feeling a little bit better than the Borean Tundra. The music is a little bit loud though. Let me tweak it down just a tiny bit. There we go. That seems fine. How is everyone doing today? Let's check out some of the objectives here so I know a little bit about what we're doing. Take the burning torch and use it to burn 10 of the corpses littered to the west of town.
Dark Lady will watch over you. Speak quickly. Watch your back.
Use the Plague Hound cage to summon a hungry Plague Hound and feed it crow meat. Alright. And recover 10 intact plague containers. Okay. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with any of the horde questing here. It's been a very long time since I've done any of it. We have a quest down here. I guess that's gonna wait until we have a breadcrumb out that way. So we're looking for fallen combatants and we're looking for crows. I'm assuming we have to defeat the crows and then we use the cage. That's what I'm assuming. The add-on that shows the green arrows on the map, that is Leatrix maps. Alright, that one's done. Now we're looking for bodies to burn. I am in the queue, by the way. I put myself in the queue before we started. We are 8 minutes into a 12-minute queue. So we'll see how that goes today. Did I get a weapon upgrade? Well, we got a green weapon that replaced the Void Axe, or whatever the axe was that we had from the Ring of Blood. Yeah, it was a green. It was immediately better. The music here especially is obviously a lot better than whatever was playing in the Borean Tundra. The aesthetic, also, I'm kind of liking that a little bit better. But mainly what's doing it right now is the music. I'm glad we have the flying mount because I look at all the verticality and I'm like, oh god. But then I remember that we can just fly. That makes it a lot more palatable. Let's come down here and we'll get the intact plague containers before we head back. Yeah, Lael, I was able to scrape together just enough money on my Alliance characters over on Pagel to buy the Coldweather Tome and mail it to myself cross-faction. It's the first item that I've ever mailed to myself cross-faction, so yeah, it was pretty cool. We were close. I had to vendor like a bunch of crap in my inventory to get the 1,000 gold. It was definitely worth it. Alright, what am I looking for exactly? I don't see anything on the surface. Here we go. It's account-wide. That's, well, no, the item is per character, but you can mail it to anybody on the account. But the item is a per character item. But it's bind on account, so you can send it to whichever of your characters you want. For some reason I thought we were looking for 1 or 2 items. We need 10 of these items. I need 10 items. Questie is only really showing me 2 spawn points, so I hope that's wrong. Maybe there's another spot to look for these. Yeah, there's some over on the land as well that I didn't notice. Alright, we're doing Utgard Keep. We are at a boss fight. We're at a fun boss fight, yeah. I wonder why they needed a filler.
Daron, see if you can muster the nerve to join my attack.
Vile. Don't assess the situation. Just jump into the fray.
Now, in my memory, there was some reason to kill these guys close together. I don't remember what the reason was, but I remember back in the day you wanted to get them down to like a similar amount of HP, and you wanted to finish them off like around the same time. Otherwise, question mark, badness would happen. I think it's whatever this guy does when he comes back. Like, he's not attackable, and he's just casting, like, arcane missiles. But apparently it's fine. Apparently we can just ignore the mechanics and move on with life. So, there we go. This is a 3% upgrade. 3% upgrade. I'm not gonna need on it for a 3% upgrade. It might be like a 20% upgrade for somebody else. Yeah, it's funny how we just basically ignore mechanics now. And then when you try to do this on like heroic plus, you probably have to do it with the mechanics, but nobody knows the mechanics, so you probably just die over and over again. There's a whirlwind in there. I need to not be melee DPS. But secondly, I need to not be in there during the whirlwind. There it is. No, that wasn't it. There was a big whirlwind. I'm trying to not get hit by it again, but maybe I can't help it. Maybe getting hit by whirlwind is my lot in life. I don't know how I'm gonna always avoid it. Oh my god, I saw a Death Knight use Death Grip. It's the first time I've seen one use Death Grip. It's amazing. He actually used it appropriately too. Okay, that's the whirlwind. Yep, I was knocked on my butt for that one. Couldn't get out of there. I mean, we're absolutely melting them. I guess there's not going to be a lot of, like, kill experience in here, but maybe we'll get some loot, I don't know. Dan, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. In-game sounds seem like they might be a little loud. How are the sounds today? It seems like it might be a little loud. What is this? Not an upgrade.
Face with your blood!
Well, this was a 5-minute dungeon run. Yeah, coming in really late like that kind of sucks. We don't get a lot of kill experience. I think we might have missed at least one boss. And it's a short run anyway. I get worried when I see people standing out in the open during this part. It's a little worrisome. They'll probably be fine. They'll probably just take the hit to the face and nothing bad will happen.
Arise and carry out the Master's will.
I return! A second chance to carve your skull!
Nothing happens, I guess. I remember there being a reason why we wanted to be behind the pillar, but I guess mechanics just don't exist anymore. There are just basically no mechanics anymore. I don't really know why, but that seems to be the case. Yeah, it didn't affect the hunter. The hunter was fine. He was able just to stand out there, get hit. Oh, look, I tried to avoid all the fucking mechanics, and I died. The hunter stood out during the shockwave. He was fine. I ran out of the whirlwind, didn't catch a heal, and I still got killed. So yeah, good times. What a fun run. Leather with spell power. Okay, perfect. At least I'll get a res, maybe. Yeah, I hope I get a res. Ugh, that was pretty gross. Admittedly, just pretty disgusting. I don't know what else I could have done. I ran out of the whirlwind. If running out of the whirlwind as soon as you see it isn't enough, I guess I'll die to it every time. I have no idea. Obviously, I need to delete the character and roll a mage. I shouldn't have ran. Yeah, exactly, Marlena. I shouldn't have ran, because I bet I line of sighted the healer. I bet by trying to get away from the mechanic, I LOS the healer. So the solution is, I'm not going to move out of mechanics anymore. I'm going to do what I used to do during raids, and I'm going to pop a bubble. And then I'm going to stand in the mechanic. Yeah, and I'm not going to move. It used to really agitate my friend. I would just use the pally bubbles to not have to move out of mechanics. As a healer especially, it didn't matter if I was bubbled or not. And so I'll just start doing that. I'll just start bubbling instead of moving. That'll probably work out better for me. You wouldn't think that it would, but it will. Why is it when the bad guys raised by the Scourge, their bodies seem to double in size? And they decay 3 months immediately? Because it's a game! Silly. Because it's a game. Yep, it doesn't make any sense. Why is every boss 7 times our size? Like, why can't bosses that are like characters be like a normal size? We don't know.
Trust no one. What now? Remember, patience. This had better be good.
Let's see. Yeah, that's an upgrade.
Our time will come. Remember, patience, discipline. Speak quickly.
Did I get my pumpkin from the inn? Yeah, I did that one. Alright, what are we doing now? Giant toxin glands. Listen to somebody talk. Let's go after the glands. I think originally you did have to be 75 or 78, but if you have a max level character, you can purchase a Tome of Cold Weather Flying, and that is bind on account, and you can mail that tome to any character on either faction on your account. And so that's what I did. I bought this on the Paladin who's over on Pagel on the Alliance side. And then I mailed the tome to this character. Oh, hello, giant shark that I didn't see. It's giant sharks and giant crabs. It's like a bad B movie. Yeah, I mean, when you run out of imagination and you lack like creative power, instead of making up new things, you just take things that already exist and you make them bigger. And then obviously, like if you take a thing that already exists and make it bigger, you have increased the threat level and you have succeeded at game development. If you run out of ideas, which I guess they kind of must have. Like, we can't have it be regular tide crawlers because we've killed billions of them. Let's make them bigger. Bigger tide crawlers, guys. I got it. Great idea. Giant tide crawlers. Yeah, new level of threat. Jailer, Titan plus, Jailer plus level of threat. Giant tide crawlers. That's the new existential big bad for the next expansion. We get to the other side of the world and it's ruled by tide crawlers and other crustaceans. Yeah, and they form together like you know the transformer sets that would connect to each other to make an even bigger robot? That's what the tide crawlers do. They all combine to make an even more massive giant entity. And that's what's waiting for us on the other side of Azeroth in 11.0. Big true. I don't want them to be robotic, I want them to be an organic swarm. Imagine billions and billions of tide crawlers this size coming together to form a giant tide crawler, like the size of several ships. Yeah, like a city-sized giant crustacean composed of other crustaceans. That's what I'm looking for. Like nanomachines, but instead crustaceans. Forming one giant entity with a hive mind, obviously. And the only way to fight it is for the Titans to come together like Voltron. Now the Titans will actually come together mechanically because they're Titans. And then the Titans will form a Voltron robot, which we, the hero, will pilot against the giant crustacean amalgamation overlord. And that's the end boss fight of the next expansion. Because that's what happens when you completely run out of ideas and you have no more creativity left in you, is you come up with something like that. in the meantime, we're done with this quest. We have a little breadcrumb up here. Let's see what this is about. Mark, I had 8 years of shitty meetings, man, so I know what you're talking about. I also had years and years of having to teach a classroom, like, face-to-face. For half the year I was in class. And the other half of the year I felt like I was in meetings, so I get it. Hi. Hello, how are you? Didn't see you there. I'm not sure what we just did, but it looks like we're done. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn these in. Everything else is to the south of town. Although talking about work, I have to admit that every once in a while, a part of me misses going to the office. Not just going to the office, but the last time I had to commute to the office, we were within walking distance from the office. We lived downtown. And so every morning, I got to get up and I got to walk to the office. And that was really nice. Sometimes I miss, having an office to go to. Just like the daily routine of it and, seeing other human beings out in the world who are also engaged in professional pursuits. Sometimes I do miss that. I don't know if I would ever go back to it given the opportunity, but maybe someday. I love teaching classes. I started to hate the travel around the country. A lot of my job became about traveling around and teaching classes on site. We used to have people come to us because they'd come to World Headquarters, we'd show them around, and we would teach the classes. And then they'd go back and they would train their people. But then they stopped coming to us, and we started having to go to them. And that was the part of the job that I grew to hate, is that I love teaching classes. I really loved it when they would send all the people to us, and we would do a couple sessions a year right out of World Headquarters. But then they decided that a part of the contract would be that they would send us to them, and we would teach at their shitty little sites, their crappy little buildings in the middle of suburbs, in the middle of nowhere America. And that part of the job got gruesome, especially because a class would be 2 to 3 weeks. So you would be out of town for at least 2 weeks. A lot of times they'd want you to hang out into the 3rd week to help with things and make sure the new trainers have their feet under them. And it just got to be too much travel. And I made a big stink about the travel right before 2020, right before everything went virtual. I made a pretty big stink to my boss about how I was kind of sick of the travel. I didn't really want it to be part of my job anymore. I remember her writing stuff down in her little notebook frantically. And that meeting was one of the reasons why they let me go. Because I was basically saying, this part of my job, I don't want to do it anymore, and I'm not going to. But humorously, a few months after that, 2020 happened and everything went virtual anyway. So had I kept my mouth shut for 7 or 8 more months about how miserable I was, everything would have went virtual. I would have started teaching virtual classes, and my life would probably have been very different. Which I guess is a cautionary tale for sometimes you gotta hold out for just a little bit longer, and then maybe you get what you want. I don't know if I would ever go back to it, maybe. What do we got going on here? Listen to Liana's report. Oh, Liana. Where are you, my girl? I don't see ya. I see a bunch of Forsaken crossbowmen that have nothing to say. Oh, we hit 70. Woo, yay. Okay. I don't even know. We're going into talent points that I don't give a crap about because they're all really boring or they're not really for me. Anything useful. All healing done on me could be good. My chance to dodge, probably not important at all. Yeah, I have no talent points that I'm really excited to go into. A chance to reduce the target's attack power? Sure, why not? Yeah, why not that? If I kill you... Where's my quest lady? Ah, she's fighting over here. Of course she is.
Hello.
Oh, she's got the Dark Ranger motif going on. I forgot that there were Dark Rangers running around back in Wrath. That's cool. And it took what, 8 years for us to have them as a customization option in character creation. Is YouTube my main job now? I don't have a job. This is not a job. Playing video games and hanging out with you guys is not a job. If you're talking about money, I make about half of what I used to make as a corporate training developer. Doing what I do now. Sometimes less, not usually more. I'm just lucky enough that right now, at this point in our lives, that's okay. It hasn't always been, and it might not always be that way. Let's see. Do I want to fly out here? I mean, I feel like I should go check this out. Yeah, Jason, it sounds like that was a good choice, man. Yeah, you did. You chose wisely. I chose poorly to some extent, but some of it was out of my control. But probably not as much as I would like to think. I mean, yeah, obviously, of course. Yeah, I mean, I've already been doing it. It'll be 6 years in February that the channel's been around. Yeah, I mean, I've put a lot of time into it. I don't consider it work, or I don't consider it a job. And yeah, it has grown over time, and it continues to grow. So yeah, I mean, it's worth it for me because doing this is something that I love to do. If I was concerned mainly with making money, or that was like a need, absolute need, I would probably go back to training corporate classes somewhere. Or I'd go manage a shitty call center. Like my experience lends me to one or the other. And so if it was about money, I would do one of those things. And that doesn't mean that like this doesn't grow. This will continue to grow. It has. But yeah, it just takes time. It takes a lot of time. A lot of times people find a new YouTuber like, oh, this guy's new. But in reality, if you look at the channel, like they've been at it for years. They're not new. They've been grinding for years. The algorithm just never showed them to you. I like call centers. Yeah, I like the people that work at call centers. I came up in the call center before I started training. Yeah, I kind of like it. Because I understand the people that work there. And they come to understand me. That's kind of what I've always felt like. Now, there are obviously some really bad companies you could work for. Like, so, yeah. Let's see. I need a lot of these guys. I need to be just slaughtering them wholesale. Come down here with me. Oh, there's no one down here. Oh, good. I thought we'd come down here and there'd be enemies. But no. Why would there be enemies? They're just supposed to be overrunning the fleet. Yeah, they can be stressful. Listen, I would not go back to taking calls. I wouldn't be doing the stressful things if I were to go back and work in that environment. Yeah, I would never go back to like taking contacts. Sarah says, my brother met his wife working in a call center. The shitty conditions brought them closer together. It's like a survival scenario, you know, they had to survive the call center together, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. There was a point in COVID when you had 5-hour wait times for about 3 months. Yeah, that sounds about right. I did a small stint with a bank's call center around then, and that was very. They were like, it's about to be the slow season, and then COVID was in full bloom, and then there was no slow season. It was just like constant wait times. And then agents don't get any breaks between calls, so like an agent would get like 3 seconds between each contact. So you'd have enough time to take a deep breath and decide not to quit yet, and then you get another contact. But part of me, like, especially back in the day, like when I was younger, like, and I had started out, it was kind of like, you know, you were in the trenches with people, because the job by all rights kind of sucked. You found ways to like be okay with it. If you were lucky, you were getting paid a bit of money for it, you know. But yeah, it was basically like a battlefield. It wore you down in ways you would not expect, but ultimately you were all kind of in it together. There was a certain camaraderie about it. At least where I worked, there was. Alright, that's 15 out of 15. This one turns in back over here. Somewhere. Here we go.
What now? Our time will come.
What is good? Not really anything for us.
Trust no one.
Let's go over here. Part of me wants to come down and check out what this is. Part of me knows that, like, if not for Questie, I would not even be seeing this right now. So, like, maybe I'm going to be sidetracking myself by coming down this way. But I do kind of want to see what this is. Okay, the good news is that there's nothing here. Is it you? No. Escort Apothecary Haynes out of the derelict strand. I don't see an apothecary. Someone must already be doing it. So if it's an escort quest, we're probably gonna skip it, you know? I don't have a big fondness for escort quests. And if someone else is doing it, we can't do it anyway. Eastern Cannons marked. Okay, okay. There we go. Colin, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's see. It looks like this time we get to do a full run. So that will at least be preferable. I feel like we're probably at 70. Maybe we're even in the queue for Nexus now. Ooh, look at this. What are we getting here? Okay, okay. Health. I hope I don't need this, but you know, judging by what happened last time, we. Oh, look at this.
I am listening.
Oh, she's got the quest inside the dungeon. Oh, how sweet is that? So at the end, before I leave the group, I need to leave dungeon and then teleport back to dungeon so we can turn those in. That's really cool. Oh yeah. Oh, we're doing it right. Healer, please live. I don't want to do me a spirit run because I don't even know where the graveyard is, and I know they're probably not going to give me a flying mount. I just really don't want to do a spirit run. Blizzard, please fix this. If I'm looking for dungeon random, and I die when I release, I should just come into my body at the start of the run. No one doing random LFD or any LFD should ever have to do a spirit run. Because we can teleport in and out of the instance at will. In a world where you can teleport in and out of the instance at will, it doesn't make sense to have me do a spirit run. It's not gameplay, and nobody wants it. Please change it. Ryan had built character for you back in the day, wandering aimlessly. The spirit run did that? That's cool, man. When I was younger, I built character by doing that in real life. You know, not as a spirit in a game. But I can see what you mean. I guess I should be grabbing, you know, weapons if I want to complete the quest, which I kind of do. If we have to, we'll just teleport back to the beginning. We'll grab any that are back that way, because I think we missed a few at the entrance. Can we all click these, or is it like first come, first serve? Oh, I have that glyph. Maybe at 70 I can put that last major glyph in. I have the glyph that makes it so Hand of Reckoning does not taunt. Take a little bit of extra damage as we run up. Oh, it's locked till 80. For some reason I thought it unlocked at 70. Yeah. That figures. Is this one of the best dungeons in the game? It's okay. I like the music that's going on right now. It's a quick dungeon. Yeah, it's relatively painless. I don't mind it. Is it one of the best in the game? I don't think so. Maybe. It might be one of the best in the expansion. But probably not one of the best in the game. WoW's got a lot of 5-mans. I think people and everybody would have like totally different opinions, but I don't think it's one of the best in the game. It's pretty good though. The music is killing it, I'll say that. Shadowfang Keep is probably my favorite dungeon. It's like there's so much. It's a really good dungeon. Firstly, secondly, I have so much nostalgia for it. It was the first dungeon that a group let me tank. Way back in the day, on my first Tauren Warrior, the first character that I got to 60. It was the first dungeon that a group let me tank. And I don't remember a lot, but I remember them being super patient, very kind and helpful, and we got through the run. So it was a really, really awesome time. So yeah, for me, my favorite will always be SFK. This boss fight, she like summons adds to her or something? Yeah, we'll probably just ignore the mechanics. I said she. In my mind, this character was always a female. This is the first time that I've heard their voice acting. I don't know why I thought she. I guess I never zoomed in. Yeah, ads. Okay, awesome. That's when the ads come, that's when I do all the AoE. Maybe I should time that a little better. I remember like one more mechanic. Does she? See, I've been calling her she for 10 years. Does he freeze somebody? Yeah. Oh, does he freeze somebody? Yeah, he freezes you, dummy. Great job. I should have switched off to break them out. Cloth helmet with spell power. It looks horrifying. Like, if you wanted to axe murder a bunch of people, you might wear this. Which I guess is like what we do anyway, so it actually is very fitting. Oculus is horrible. Oculus, worst 5-man ever created. Yeah. Worst 5-man ever created goes to Oculus for just being generally horrible. Absolutely. Chris, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for being here and hanging out with the stream. Yes, Rick, exactly. Exactly. That is exactly what it is. David, you never got to kill the Lich King back in the day? It was a good time. You felt like you had accomplished something very major. Because it was obviously like a huge turning point in the lore that you knew from Warcraft 3. Like, being able to kill the Lich King and have him be actually dead was probably one of like the strongest roleplay moments, or just like enjoyment of the lore moments that I had in the game. Because I didn't know a ton about all of the lore, but I had played a lot of Warcraft 3, and you know, obviously Arthas is the most prominent thing in Warcraft 3. So killing Arthas, yeah, that was a big deal for me. I don't think I ever really cared about any boss as much, you know what I mean? Because I just didn't know them as well from the lore. But like, Arthas was a character that I controlled. Like, I controlled Arthas. I moved him around. I made him kill those villagers. Like, I did those things with Arthas. And that was why, like, he worked so well as a villain and as a boss that you eventually, like, wanted to kill. Whereas, like, other enemies, you know, you didn't spend that intimate time with them while their character developed the way you did with Arthas. Like, I don't know how they could have a villain like Arthas and not understand that what made him such a great villain was all the time we spent with him while he was not a villain. Like, think about how little development they gave any other villain besides Arthas, and like why, except for maybe Illidan as a villain, you know. We didn't really spend as much time with Illidan necessarily as Arthas, but then they have like villains like the Jailer. It's like, how can you not realize that what makes a good villain is knowing their story, like coming to understand what they've been through, where they've come from, being with them at times when they weren't the villain. It's also really important to making a villain like a good villain, is if you actually, as the player, like see them change. John, good morning. Thanks for being here. David, at the rate you're playing, it'll take you about a year or so. That's cool. I mean, Cataclysm might be out by then. Cataclysm might be out by then. That is a possibility. We'll find out at BlizzCon. All about that goodness. And that's like a couple weeks away. We're really close to BlizzCon, aren't we? Jeez, it's the 19th of October somehow. That's cool. We are multiple weeks away from BlizzCon. If I could do math, I might even hazard to say 2 weeks. But I can't, so it might be closer to 3 weeks. Apparently the new strat here is just to kill the caster first so he can keep casting at us after he dies. I'm gonna switch off a bit and DPS this guy some. Maybe they'll see what happened there and they'll appreciate that somebody was like maining the other guy, and maybe they'll appreciate how little time he was up as a spirit. And maybe they'll do the strat different next time. Alright, I didn't see any rolls on this. I'm taking it. It's 3%. It's better than 0%, so there we go. We are 2 weeks away, Mike. See, I did do math somehow. I have to grab one of these. This is my last one. And I have to remember to loot his head at the end. Ra, good afternoon, man. And thanks for being here.
For the death.
I'm not gonna risk it. I'm still gonna go hide. Also, on single target, I should probably be using Seal of Corruption on single target. Let's try that.
You are damned. Arise and carry out the Master's will.
I return. A second chance to carve your spirit.
Well, we didn't die that time. We can roll off against everybody for the axe. So roll against every single person. Hey, we got it. That's a pretty chunky upgrade for us over our green sword. I think we actually have axe skill pretty well leveled up. Yeah, we got everything. Two-handed is in good shape. We have to teleport out and back in before we leave this group, so that we can turn in the quest that we did. Oh, damn! What? The last person left, and it did not acknowledge me to be in the group anymore. Well, it looks like we'll get it again. Okay, yeah, we have to do it at least one more time. That was super rude of them. I needed to be in that party for like one more second, so I can get to the beginning of the instance.
I am listening. What brings you here? Hello.
Society, you've really been enjoying the LFD being back in the game? Yeah, me too. It's been pretty good. It was pretty instrumental in my choice to even come back to Wrath at all. And I have not regretted my time. I got a little bored of Borean Tundra yesterday, that's true. But besides that, I've enjoyed my time. And part of that is thanks to LFD.
Speak quickly. Beware the living.
Oh, this guy has the turn-ins. Maybe it's not the lady at the beginning, maybe the turn-ins go to him. Maybe it's like an either-or type of situation. This is a 152% upgrade for red, so yes.
Our time will come. Dark Lady, watch over
There we go.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Oh, we have one more guy to kill. He was hiding under the escort quest. But yeah, we have one more guy to kill. Let's pop this back open. I don't really want to escort this guy, but I kind of worry about any follow-ups. Maybe it'll be a short escort. Or wait, are we not escorting? No, we are. Okay, he's going. I run right through the camp, man. Yep, there you go, buddy. At least he's moving pretty quickly. Apparently, it takes him a while to get his senses back after a fight. Come on, buddy. Oh no, you can do it. Come on. Yeah, make sure you pull the torch out in the middle of the day so you can see where you're going. Oh, he wants to burn some stuff, doesn't he? He's a little pyro, isn't he? See about to burn all these medical supplies? That's kind of dirty. Yeah, see, this is a little bit more than like an escort out. This guy wants us to escort him while he burns everything to the ground. That's a little bit different. I thought we were trying to get the guy to safety. I didn't know we were burning medical supplies. I don't know if, like, I believe in that. This is what happens when you do Quest for Forsaken, is you end up doing pretty despicable stuff most of the time. Rick Pallies are so much more flashy in Wrath. Yeah, we got about 7 more buttons that we push in Wrath compared to Classic Era. in Classic Era, I have my rotation macroed to 1 button. So, yeah, we got a lot more stuff going on now. It truly does feel like a different class. I kind of think about them when I play like the Classic Era Paladin. I'm not really like drawing comparisons because it's almost like I see them as like a different class. Like the Vanilla Era Pally is more just like a battle cleric. Like, yeah, you can fight, you know, you can pick up a mace and fight, but you kind of suck at it. You're not going to deal a lot of damage with it. But you use the light, so you have all these bubbles and heals and stuff like that. I see them more as like a battle cleric. Whereas this is like the battle paladin that they finally got to by Wrath. Oh, he's having a grand old time.
Hello. What is it?
I hope like an arrow takes him out at like the last minute, and we complete the quest. I don't know if he deserves to make it. I'm assuming he's good now. Well, maybe he's not as good as I would want him to be. Let's kill everything here. I think we got the... No, we didn't. We didn't get the ding yet. Yeah, he's like engaged with these people. Okay, now he seems fine. Can you get cold weather flying without regular flying? I don't know. I want to say probably not. I think you have to purchase, at least the first time you purchase the skills. Now maybe it's different if you're sending a character one of the tomes. But I feel like you have to learn them in subsequent order. Which means you'd have to have the regular flying before you could purchase the cold weather flying. This guy is, well, he's not here anymore. He's gone. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but we got quest complete. Let's see if we can turn this one in. Nope. Lady, I need you to stop. Please stop.
I'm listening. What brings you here?
Oh, we don't need any of this. Hell, like the world has to know which house would I pick in Harry Potter. Probably Hufflepuff. I don't know. I don't often ponder that question. I'm a little old to ponder that question very much.
What is it? Goodbye. Victory is upon us. What now? Beware the living. I am forsaken. What now? Embrace the shadow.
Oh, we have another dungeon quest? What is this one? Where is this one? I don't know about this. Something weird is going on here. Yeah, it says he has a quest. This is the guy. Well, we already have the quest. Questie's being weird. Maybe I should reload.
Our time will come.
There we go. Oh god. Who are these people? Why are they here? This seems like a bad situation to be in. Where are we going to next? We've cleared out the little valley, so it looks like we're headed up this way. My wife has brought me some broccoli cheddar soup and some bread and crackers to eat. So I'm probably gonna turn my cam off here and do that while we quest. Let's see. Oh, hello. Hi, thanks. I'd love to grab the other quest. Oh, there it is. I was like, I just don't see it. Oh, the Tonkla. Tonka? Tuonka? How do you guys say it? I always put an L in it that doesn't exist. Tonkla. It's Taunka. Taunka? I don't know. It's on the list of words that I've read a lot but never heard a person say out loud. Teunka. Tonka. It'll forever remain a mystery. Where is this taking us? I don't see any objectives. What am I missing? Corpse impaled. Okay. It wants me to impale somebody's corpse. And then it wants me to infect the fleet. I can only kind of assume that that'd be like a bombing run type of situation, right? Confused. I have confusion about both these quests that I've picked up. Firstly, I don't know where dude is to kill him, unless he was the dude that we killed previously. Is he just like in a building over here? Is this it? He's inside the building? Okay, okay. No, he's not. He's not in the building. Oh, he's right here. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. With the help of the in-game quest tracking. I figured it out. Questie doesn't seem to want to track this one in any meaningful way. I'm not sure why. I guess maybe they didn't have an icon to mark him. What do you mark a person that you're supposed to stab with a banner? Like, how do you mark that in Questie? Invalid target. Okay, okay. There we go. The ship one, I still don't know. Speak to the bat handler. Okay, it is a bombing run. Where would I speak to the bat handler? Oh, we're not gonna have to worry about it. Instead we're gonna do this. Alright, while we do this, I'm gonna try to eat some of my food. Oh. Oh good. This is good. I'm gonna try to eat while I do this, so I'm gonna pin a little note. I'm gonna turn my camera off. And I'm gonna eat and play. And I will see you guys on the flip side.
See if you can muster the nerve to join my attack.
See, they're focusing the other guy, which is hilarious. I'm gonna focus this guy. We've already lost a DPS, so that's good. We lost our second DPS, so that's good too. And we're down. You guys got it. Yeah, you're good. Go, go, go. Come on, one tank, one healer. You're both pallies.
Yes.
Come on, it's only 20% HP.
Return and make yourself
I think they got it.
useful.
No, maybe not. The healer is basically out of mana. Yeah, they don't got it. Spoiler alert. They don't have it. Oh, good. We're on foot. Oh, good. We're right here, right? Okay. This might be okay. The healer doesn't seem great. Yeah. I don't like to blame a healer. But I will say there was a time at the beginning of the fight when I didn't feel like he was healing at all. And then there were times when he seemed to have mana but still wasn't healing. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to say. It did seem like that was potentially maybe a healing issue. Either like not enough healing, not at the right time on the right person. I don't really know what's killing the mages. Besides dude just like randomly casting, so I mean we can keep trying to interrupt as many of those as we can. Ultimately there's only so much we can do. So yeah. I guess we'll try it one more time. I feel like this is what's holding this group up, obviously. So we'll try it one more time. It's the spirit run. We have to assign blame to somebody while we're running. Yeah, that's really like all the run does. The run back just allows you to contemplate like whose fault it was, which is not. That's not really what you want. Like you don't. A group doesn't want that time. You want to get right back into the boss fight to avoid that kind of negativity. Because yeah, on a run like this, someone's gonna be like, "Damn, why do we have to die?" And maybe they're gonna say something in group chat. Now, if they do, I'm not going to find out because I don't have group chat enabled. So, yeah. I'm probably missing out on like all kinds of stuff by not being in chat. Oh well. Somebody said in /say. They all talk in /say instead of talking in like /instance. He said all stack. So the mages weren't stacked. The dude kept running off and charging them or whatever was happening. So he says all stack. And that's it. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty to the point. We came, they had already had a wipe on this guy. Yeah, we came midway through. It was almost like they knew that I needed to eat some food. It was kind of like perfect, actually. It worked out really well with me eating my soup. So I was okay with it, but then I thought we would get to the boss and kill it, which is not what happened. I think it's the guy charging off and killing the mages. Yeah, I think dude is right. If we stack more, then it should be fine. But we do need to stack. Yeah, you're supposed to kill them close to the same time, but nobody knows that, so they always mark one for focus, and then I target the one they don't mark to try to keep them balanced out, but nobody follows that mechanic anymore. That was what I remember too, like kill them closely together so they don't do their like spirit stuff for very long. But yeah, no one does that. They're probably gonna mark one of them. Whatever one they mark, I will target the other one. Agent Dad, good evening. I am well. Thanks for being here. We're waiting for somebody. We're waiting for a mage. Oh dear. These dungeons are all really easy and to the point, you know. I don't think there's anything super confusing in any of these fights. Mechanics? What's a mechanic? That's somebody who works on your car, right? That's got nothing to do with WoW or boss fights. I don't know why we're talking about mechanics here. What is a mechanic? You mean I have to know what the boss does? No. Impossible. Oh, with wait time like this, my coffee is gonna need a refill. I'm gonna have to refill my coffee soon. This is a bit much. Is this guy even in the run? Oh, is he anywhere? I mean, can I look at the other floors? I can't look at the other floors on the map? Why? Why can't I look at the entire dungeon? Why do I only get the floor that I'm on? I need to see where my teammate is. It's nice that we have a map. It's funny, like, by the time dungeons were as straightforward as they've ever been, that's when they gave us maps. They're like, oh, you guys need maps? Oh, we'll put them in starting with the most straightforward dungeons we've ever made. When people really wanted like a Wailing Caverns or a Maradon map. Here he is. He's with us. MTTW, a random series of letters seemingly, is with us. Yeah, I try. There's no. Well, when I right click, I go out to the zone. So no, that did not work. Yeah. You would think that like within Leatrix maps, they'd have a way to do it. You know, because I'm not using the default map. I like how we're setting up to pull him like he's a raid boss, though. It's a very serious pull. They didn't mark either guy, so that was a mistake, but I'm gonna go on this guy.
Don't assess the situation you have. Just jump into the fray.
They're still not stacking up, so they're taking the big charge to the base. They're both dead. They're both dead. Both the mages were dead immediately. It's a healing. I mean, is it a healing thing? The mages are stupid. They're not stacking like they were asked. At least the one is not. The one is. But is there a healing problem or a tanking problem? There's another problem in that. There's problems with this group, guys. The group's got problems. I can't say what they are for sure. But I think that we're done. I don't even think that voting to kick one person is gonna fix this group. Because we got a mage who's still not stacking, who's dying instantly. We have a healer who doesn't really seem to be pushing themselves as far as like the healing part of their job goes. The tank seems a little squishy, if I'm being honest. And I just don't know. Like, he should be getting big ass heals right now. He should be spamming Holy Light at him or spamming Flash of Light at him like non-stop. He's got the mana for it. He needs to be hitting him with spells. Like, keep hitting him. Hit him with spells. Come on. Wait, did we solo this? Oh, it's okay. I'll solo the boss and I'll heal myself. I got it. What's happening? What's going on here with this? Oh, Jesus. Okay, we'll keep going with the group, but I think they have some serious problems. We were lucky. It was a little lucky, but it's also that paladins are overpowered. Tank. Look at the amount of damage like the tank did. You know, paladins are just really OP, and we got a little lucky. Shane, you can't wait for everyone to take full burst damage on the last boss and die? Yeah. It's probably gonna... Listen, I'm not running back for the last boss. We're giving the last boss one shot with this group. This group has some serious issues, and we're not going to be able to fix them all here today. Yeah, the one mage will go up and hug the boss during the phase change. I mean, yeah, I could fix them. I could probably give them advice and stuff, but I don't know. Like, someone needs to fix them. There's too many problems for me to fix this one though. We got a squishy tank. We got a healer that seems relatively new to the role, and then we have DPS that don't seem to be thinking about anything much. So that's a couple of too many things to tackle all at once. And like, I don't want to say anything to the healer. Like, what can I say to the healer? Like, listen, the only valid feedback I could say to the healer, it would be heal more. And like, that's rude, you know what I mean? I can't think of a better way to phrase it. Like, to say more, I could say like, spam your button. Like, when the tank is taking heavy damage, spam flash heal. Like, yeah, I can give some very pointed advice, but listen, people don't take pointed advice very well. People usually take pointed advice as an attack on them, because people are soft. So if I were to put that into the instance like chat, I'd probably get vote kicked, you know. If I was like, you know, spam the tank with flash heal to keep him alive during high damage, I would probably just get kicked. Because people take any pointed advice as a personal attack on them, because they're soft. Yeah, it could be a boosted tune, and that's fine if it is, and they could be learning. But they probably do need someone's advice. Maybe they'll read a guide eventually about it. Yeah, especially in text, it's hard to convey sincerity. Except to be like, I'm being sincere, not to be a D, but you have some problems. We'll see what happens on the last boss. I may give some advice, depending on what happens on the last boss. And then I'll use the quantifier, just a little advice, because people love it when you quantify your next statement, right? Just a little advice. No offense, but like, people love it when you have to quantify your next statement. It always sounds super sincere when you have to quantify what you're going to say next, like with a disclaimer, basically. Yeah, start with, hey, you know I love you, right? But listen, you need to press your heal buttons 100% more often than you're currently doing it. Just press them more. Press more of them. If there's a lull, press a heal. There are no lulls. There are only heals. Alright, let's see how it goes. Now, like, right now, he should be healing us up. There's I can't give enough advice, you know, like, he's not healing us up between the phase. That's gross incompetence. The fact that he has mana and this guy is sitting at, like, no HP is just, it's gross incompetence. We're all right here, we're all stacked up. You gotta press your heal buttons more. That's, like, literally the only advice. You gotta press your... Oh, I walked out. We're not gonna get a heal, so I'm going to have to pop a potion here. Because we already know that we're not gonna get a heal. We've been able to determine that. Like, what can I say? You have to press your heal buttons more. During phase changes, you should try to heal everyone up, etc. Like, I don't know what I can say. I need to get out of that whirlwind, though. Was I too close? Shit. I was behind him. Was I too close on his side? Did I catch the blast? Rip. Do I think they'll get him? Yeah, maybe. Maybe they'll get him. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, he didn't heal the other mage. I shouldn't have got clipped by that ability. I think I was a little bit too, like, to the front of the boss. I thought I was on his flank. But yeah, not having any heals is not good. He's trying to heal the tank. I mean, maybe he knows that his mana won't last. Either way, there's not a lot I can do to fix it. I hope they can kill this guy, though. He's really close. Oh, don't point him towards the group. Don't point him towards the group. Get out of the whirlwind. Oh, they got him. All right, hey, at least let's. I don't even think we're gonna get a res, but we'll see. Shit, that was not what I wanted. That was not what I wanted. Not at all. Oh, look, all of our gear is breaking. That's perfect. I don't think we were ever going to get a res anyway. I don't think so. Maybe he did res the other mage. We could still just teleport out, right? Where is this going to put us? Oh, okay. Oh, that worked out. We need to go repair. Also, like, whenever Questie wants to start working again, that could be pretty awesome too. Maybe I have an update for Questie that I haven't installed. It just hasn't been working really well today. It's still not working. Oh dear. In-game quest tracking it is. I could have swore we already did all this. But maybe not. Maybe we didn't.
What now? Victory for Sylvanas.
The bat handler's here for the bombing run? Okay, we'll do that first.
What will you require?
I need a riding bat to intercept the Alliance reinforcements?
Darkly.
Yes? Do I have, like... Do I have a thing to throw at them? Plague vials. That sounds about right. You need to be in the frozen sea. Okay. Yeah, any time now. Is this not what I need? Oh, I just wasn't close enough. Apparently they want me to be really close. I'm really horrible at aiming these stupid things. So we'll see how many times it takes me to do this. Yeah, did I mention that I basically hate any time I'm not controlling my character directly? Oh, we got 5 of them! Yeah! Perfect. I hope it keeps going until we're done. So it might take a minute. I turned off Questie, did I? I mean, just now I did. I have it off now. Maybe it was already off. I wish it had a little bit more range on it, that'd be helpful. I'm like hitting the sails with it. It's letting me hit the sails with it, so I'm hitting the sails with it and not the actual deck of the ship. That's awesome. Let's see. Oh, okay. I turned it off at some point. Thank you. I appreciate. I don't remember hitting that button, but apparently I did anyway. Thank you. There we go. Look, it's all fixed now. It was my fault. Yep. The problem was between the chair and the keyboard. Do I have to press recall on this thing, or is it going to know to head back? I was assuming it would just automatically head back. Yeah. Alright, I need to slay Vicryl until they appear. Until they appear. I need to slay Vicryl until they appear. Oh, okay. I will slay Vicryl until they appear. And we'll go from there. I have a named guy. Okay. Did I kill a named guy? Am I killing named guys and then impaling them? Like this guy right here? Am I doing more impaling? Okay. Okay, that seems to have put my item on cooldown, but otherwise... Okay, yeah, there we go. 1 out of 1, right? Okay. So I just fight guys. Every once in a while, a named guy comes out, and then I impale him. Like, Ulf the Bloodletter here. Can I impale this guy? I don't remember killing him, but, apparently it might not matter if I killed him or not. Right, I flagged 2 of them. I guess that my only question is, do I need to be somewhere specific to get him, or is he going to appear wherever I am fighting them? Because those 2 guys back there were really close together. Which makes me believe that maybe he'll just find me. But that's pretty weird. It's pretty weird for a quest to work that way. It's weird to not just go find the named guy, like, in a location. Like, oh, here he is. Yeah, he came and he found me. Okay. That's an interesting way to do it. It saves you from having to find the name guy, I guess, if you're not using quest tracking. So that's it, we're done. No, wait. Oh, I gotta plant the banner. Okay. Yep, don't forget to plant your banner. Now we're done. We get nothing out of this. Alright, now what? Now we are going after some dwellings. Burn the dwelling, 16 dead Vicryl, other barracks. Okay, barracks, dwelling. Burn some buildings and kill some people while you're doing it. Understood. I'm gonna go burn all the places first. And then we'll kill a bunch of stuff. I am missing one of the buildings. Oh, it's a bridge. Okay. There we go. Now we can just fight people. I would kind of expect there to be more enemies. Maybe someone's cleared through here. Here we go. Johnny, yeah, definitely. I am very happy to be able to play Wrath and have as many of you guys show up and hang out. It's been really awesome. Frozen after the fight. Yeah, we need time to chill out after the fight. 20-minute average wait. Man. I'm kind of hoping that gets better once we hit level 71 and open up Nexus. That is a long wait time for some random dungeon goodness, even for a DPS. So no matter where you do the pumpkins, does the experience scale to your level? Is that how it works? So could I go get pumpkins from like, you know, like Duratard, like Razor Hill, places like that, and still get like a bunch of experience? For some reason I thought it was leveled, like level scaled to the area that it was in. It's a lot of XP. Huh. Well, that might bear looking into. Maybe I will, maybe I'll do that if I can get out in the evening at all. Like if I can just get out for like a couple minutes in the evening. Not the stream, just to get out and run around and get all of the buckets. Hit up all the little towns, go on all the flight points, and just go to every inn that I have a flight point for. Yeah, because it scales to your level. That's amazing. Yeah, I feel like that'd be worth it just to go at least to every town that you have flight points for. And collect as many as you can. I'm assuming they're in Outland also, yeah. Interesting. This character doesn't have a lot of flight points in Outland, but probably have quite a few in Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor. Yeah, maybe I'll do that later. That would be nice. It'd be cool to get a level by going around and like clicking on all the pumpkins. It would be literal trick-or-treating. From inn to inn, mainly for character XP. And you'd have a bunch of the buff candies. Which is not bad either. Something happened. Oh, damn. Guys, I didn't know these could drop in the world. I thought these dropped in the Headless Horseman encounter. Looting it will bind it to you. Good. Oh, I don't need it though. I got 20 slot bags. Who gave me these bags? Ah, it's so cool though. We're gonna wear it just for the holiday. Yeah, I forgot that I was gifted 20 slot. I've never had 20 slot bags before, so in my mind I had netherweave bags. I forgot. Use it for the bank? Yeah, I'll use it for the bank and then I'll pull it out sometimes, you know, when it's Halloween I'll pull it out. I'm gonna keep it on for the holiday. Robert, it was you. You're to blame for this. My pumpkin is not an upgrade. Unforgivable. No, I appreciated the bags. I've never had 20 slots. It just completely... I blanked. I'm so used to having the netherweave bags. The affordable ones on the auction house. I'm done here. We can stop killing Vicryl. They're not going to drop any more pumpkin bags. I'll still have a full inventory? Yes, absolutely. That is what I do. Somehow, some way, no matter how big the bags are, I will have a full inventory at the worst possible moment. Yep, it will happen. Let's turn this one in, and then I guess we're going up this way. Maybe we'll stop over here on the way and see what this one's about.
This had better be good. Beware, our enemy is around.
I have to insult the guy, and then I have to defeat him. I have no target. I need a target to insult. Dang, he was kind of tough.
What is it?
That's an upgrade.
Trust no one.
Again, why? Why? But why? But why? Agent Dead, I have no idea, because I don't have a lot of experience with either running the market or with professions in Wrath, but maybe somebody in chat will know. What profession would make the most gold in Wrath of the Lich King? Could it be alchemy? Could it be jewel crafting? What profession would make the most gold in Wrath? Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question though. Maybe somebody does know. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. The music's really kicking out. I feel like it could be either because like people will always need gems and people will always need flasks. So whether you're selling gems or you're selling flasks, like people will always need those things. For as long as people play the game at least. Obviously if like playership drops, if not as many people are raiding, then not as many people are getting gear or buying flasks. So it really depends on like the raiding scene, whether or not people are buying either of those things. I feel like we would get a breadcrumb to come out here eventually anyway. Spirits of the Ice. The ice elementals surrounding our glade were once our companions, but a volatile and destructive force has swept through the land, turning them against us. Okay. Sure, we can do this. Mining and herbalism, just to gather stuff and sell it. Yeah, that could be a way to go. But I guess in Wrath, the other thing you want to think about is, like, don't the professions confer, like, bonuses to your character? Like, don't you get abilities and stat bonuses depending on, like, what professions you have leveled up in Wrath? So I feel like that would also be, like, a factor, right? Because I feel like you could make money doing, like, a variety of things. But also you might be getting stats for your character. Like Herbalists to get a really good heal. That was a lot of fun to have on a druid. Johnny, we'll see you in a bit. Should still be here by then. Can druids gather herbs in flight form? I don't know. That would be like a hack. Can they gather it in travel form at all? Yeah, that'd be kind of overpowered for going back and like farming anything up. Herbs, they can gather while they're a birdie. Oh wow. That's the ideal farming tune. It's just like herbs and ore. Only herbs. Oh yeah, because the pickaxe. How do you wield the pickaxe? when you're a birdie, although you could like argue they could crack it open with their beak or something, you know. Only herbs. It's still kind of overpowered, you know. If you wanted to be like a herbalism alchemist, still pretty overpowered. You have a big advantage when it comes to like picking up nodes ahead of other people. Assuming also that you're probably using an add-on that tells you where to go and look.
What is nature's call? Ah, the great outdoors.
Oh, they have a lot of quests to do. Thought it was going to be like a one and done. We need to free the nymphs, and we need Scarlet Ivy. Ah, yes. Our group awaits. Maybe. Possibly our group awaits. Kevin, welcome to the stream, man. I don't know, a lot of people here really like Howling Fjord. I was kind of against it at first. But then it turned out that I'm super happy to be in Howling Fjord because Borean Tundra was not doing it for me. A lot of people here were telling me, hey, you know, go to Howling Fjord, it's prettier, the music is better, and I have to agree. Someone has declined. Oh, what a surprise. Maybe multiple someones. Alright, we're waiting on 2 AFK DPS. They are AFK, they thought, you know, I'll get a queue in a little bit. And they are gone. Oh, by freeing them, does it mean I have to kill them? Okay, we'll find out later. To be continued. Borean Tundra is great for Alliance, but sucks for Horde. See, I had the complete opposite experience, Ratchikos. Yeah, like I grew to hate Howling Fjord because of my experience on the Alliance side, actually. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Borean Tundra. I'm sorry. I read what you said and then I just inserted another zone. You think Borean Tundra is great on Alliance? Yeah. Okay. I agree. Howling Fjord, the opposite is true, I feel like. I feel like Howling Fjord sucks for the Alliance, and I feel like Borean Tundra sucks for the Horde. We should have known it was going to suck right away when it took me 20 minutes to find the first aid guy inside of Warsong Hold. Like, Warsong Hold is like the first gateway to like you realizing that the Borean Tundra is not fun on the Horde side. The next thing that happens is you walk out of you walk out of the hold and you're in a giant hole. They've literally buried you in a hole that before you have flying, you can't get out of easily. You're stuck in this hole now. You live in the hole forever. That's where Blizzard wants the Horde. They want the Horde in a hole. So yeah, that was part 2 of the area sucking for the Horde. I should have taken those tips, like those little cues, right away. We could have been over in the Howling Fjord and out of Borean Tundra a lot sooner. Yeah, all the music here is good, and I don't remember liking any of the musics or sounds that were happening over in the Borean Tundra. Like, it was orc music. It was like big fanfare orc music, like Orgrimmar almost, and I just wasn't really into it at all. Oh, that's the first mute of the day. I got 2 more mutes, then I'm out. I hope this guy is like planning to come to the dungeon. We got him. We got a shaman who's in Tirisfal Glades right now. Someone said in /say, have you guys experienced this where people are only communicating in /say? Because that's all I've experienced. They say kick the shaman. He isn't here. Well, apparently we're gonna kick the shaman. In the meantime, we have threats. Is the DK rocking Frost presence? I don't know. Somehow this is an upgrade for Rhett, but I'm not going to take it for that reason. The reason here is the noob isn't in. Yes, we want to kick him because noob isn't in. That's the official reason. Not then I wasn't. Just wasn't talking. Your server only communicates in the looking for group channel. Okay. Okay. It's a little bit odd, but okay. What did we get in the place of him? We got a warlock. The warlock is somewhere. Yeah, there they are. I like how they had to degrade him. They had to call him a noob, you know. They couldn't just be like reason for kicking, he's not here. We had to we had to degrade him in the note of why we're kicking him. It couldn't just be the facts. It had to be like noob isn't here. Stupid noob is bad at the game and isn't playing the game. Bad noob is bad. Please kick for bad noob. That's what I thought was funny. You could just put like AFK. Like dude is AFK, dude is not in the run. But they chose to type noob to like degrade him a little bit on the way out, you know. It's very telling. Bad noob is bad, yeah. To be fair, we'll never know how he plays the game. we don't know if he's good or bad at the game. He just chose not to play with us. That's where he went wrong. We don't even know if he was bad. He could have been the best player on the server. He just wasn't there, you know. We'll never find out. I mean, I feel like through all these runs, we've been doing pretty okay damage. I mean, a lot of it is like freebie, like AoE damage. That's true. But I feel like we've been doing competitively. Every once in a while, like inexplicably, we run out of mana. It just happens randomly. It's weird. And again, we're out of mana. Maybe we ought to drink. That could be a good idea. I'm gonna have to refill my coffee right after this run. It's basically gone, and what little remains is disgusting. So yeah, I can't go on like this without good coffee to drink. It's too much. I'm gonna need more coffee. We are now back in the Dungeon Finder. We have lost another DPS. We lost our Warlock there. I didn't see a vote kick go up. I'm assuming he just left, maybe? Not quite sure why. Yeah, I could judge wisdom. Yeah, that's a good idea. I should have I should have used a heal on myself there. Would have been a smart idea also. Oof. Okay. We have had a fun time at Utgard Keep, man. I'm telling you. I never thought that that groups would still have trouble with it. I'm happy that it has been a challenge for groups today. Because yeah, like one of my worries is always that like, you know, the content is way too easy, but apparently if people are dying like left, right, and center, then the content is not too easy. Otherwise we wouldn't see this many wipes. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. He was upset that he left because he was mad I was topping the charts. Yeah. It's probably what it was. It probably was my fault in some way. Maybe I didn't give him a wisdom buff, you know, maybe he didn't have wisdom. Freaked out and left the group. We'll try judging wisdom for a bit. We'll see if that helps with the mana issues we've been having. Oh, we got action. Was that me? Did I pull it? It's fine. It probably was me. Yeah, I am relatively careless. That's true. I like to use the term carefree. Yeah, I prefer carefree, but careless, you know, also is accurate. So I'll allow it. All right, here we go. The music kicked out. Yeah, it was like music from like Rocky. And we were like running the steps of the building day after day and stuff, you know. It got kind of crazy. Yeah, I had to turn the music down a little bit. The music is really, like, knocking it out of the park.
Your blood is mine! Their fate shall be yours!
According to Pawn, that's a big upgrade. So, yeah. 55% upgrade. It's because it's got int agility, but then it also has attack power directly on it. That's really interesting itemization for it to be like such a big upgrade for us. I like it. We lost the tank. Oh dear God. We've lost the tank. We've lost what? This is the third person we've lost on this run. We've killed the boss. So yeah, about that. I mean, maybe we could hang out for a minute. I feel like we could also teleport out, keep questing maybe. Did they roll against us on the gauntlet? I don't know. I didn't. Oh yeah. Oh wait. We have selected need. No, I don't think nobody else needed it. I only see us. Yeah, nobody needed it. Just us. I don't know why they left. Maybe that's all they wanted to do was kill her, him, them. We completed the quest now. That's good. I'm kind of tempted to port out and keep questing for a bit. Choices. It could be any length of time before we get a tank. Card effects, yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad that you're enjoying your time in Classic. It's always good to hear. I'm gonna teleport out. Oh no, why are these nymphs aggressive towards us? I thought they were supposed to be chill. It says chill nymph, okay? It says chill nymph. This nymph is not chill, she is aggressive. You can't be aggressive and be chill. I wish they were not aggressive. I thought they had been not aggressive. Maybe I accidentally killed one of them. I hope that doesn't affect our ability to do the quest. Oh, our group is completely splintered. Let's leave instance group. And then we will simply requeue. Use the amulet, it makes them wake up and run off. Oh, this is what it means by freed? Oh, on them. Okay. Yeah, I was figuring that out right when we got the dungeon pop. Okay, so it's an instant cast. Oh dear God. Okay, I see. That's good. I wonder if I can keep using it after I complete the objective. Because it would be nice to be able to clear them so that I can focus on fighting the Ivy. I should find this item in my bag. Okay, this is awesome. We can still use it even after the objective is complete. I appreciate that. Derry, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Oh, we're done here. We are done here. Now I'm just doing their gardening for them. We are done. This one back here, that's the dungeon quest we just finished. And then this one returns over here.
What is nature's call? Is it true? Hi! The great outdoors.
They have a ton for us to do. I feel like I came here early. I feel like we were probably supposed to be doing questing for these people, and then come down here later, but we just kind of stopped here on the way. Because Questie showed us the quest. But yeah, they have a lot more going on than I thought. Eventually we'll get a breadcrumb that'll take us out to this lady, and we'll have already done all of her quests. I thought maybe to use the item on the spores, but maybe not. Maybe not. After they're dead. Okay, use it on them after they're dead. To like freeze the seed. Derry, is this my main character? Right now it's the character that I'm focusing on, yeah. I'm leveling it up so that we can do some raiding with the guild. I didn't get the tag on this, but I bet that probably doesn't matter for the quest. We're gonna find out. Was there another player around? No. Impossible. I wonder how we didn't get the tag for it. Now, if only I could target its body. Maybe not gonna happen. Interesting. And why Paladin? And why would you say, sir, did you choose a Paladin? Because I like Paladins. Why would you say, what is it about the Paladin that interests you so much, would you say? I wouldn't. When you don't have the tag, you do not get to freeze the seed. So I wonder what's wrong with some of them. Maybe they've, like, I don't know. I don't know what could happen to cause them to, like, you know, we gotta check beforehand to make sure they're not gray, I guess. I can't assume that because there are no players around that I'm gonna get the tag on the enemy. They can come pre-tagged by nobody. Apparently. This one at least almost looks normal. Yeah, it almost looks normal. It still deletes, like, all of your hair, obviously, but, you know. When they fall on them a certain way, it doesn't leave you with the ability to actually target the seed. Like, this guy is, like, directly on top of it. And I don't have anywhere I can click to actually target the spore. Huh. A slash target might have worked, yeah. I guess I didn't think about slash target because it was like a corpse, and I wasn't sure if you could slash target a corpse. So I guess I kind of like, I didn't even try it, I just kind of discounted it as a possibility. But maybe that's wrong.
Hi! What is nature's call? Ah, the great outdoors. Is there trouble? What is nature's call?
What would I say my favorite Northrend zone is? Probably Crystal Song Forest. The place that you don't spend any time. Yep, probably Crystal Song Forest. It's probably like one of the most unique looking zones in the game. And the music is really good, and you don't really do a lot there. You do some of the Trial of the Crusader dailies, some of those have you go there. Oh, we get to kill him again. I dithered too long. I don't remember a lot of Dragonblight. I'm looking forward to seeing it again, because I don't remember a lot. It doesn't, like, stick out for some reason.
Is there trouble? Ah, the great outdoors.
Alright, on to the place we were probably supposed to go first. What do you guys want?
What brings you here?
Making the horn. Bring 6 undamaged ram horns back.
Winds be at your back.
Typical Tauren quest. Alright, what else? We got the pumpkin somewhere. Somewhere. Aha, you have to walk inside and look left. You just walk inside and you look left. Yeah. Why is it allowing me to mount up in here? The music also right now is really knocking it out of the park. It's really, really, really something.
What brings you here?
Kill 8 mountain elementals.
Walk with
Okay.
the winds guide you.
Bring 10 clumps of spotted hippogriff down.
Go in peace.
So 10 fistfuls of hippogriff feathers, I guess.
I've been expecting.
We're probably killing them for it, I'm sure.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
132 viewers today, 134. Yeah. Hey, you guys have been really awesome with the Wrath streams. I've been really happy to be able to play Lich King with you guys. And have you guys actually be here and be interested in it. So yeah, thank you everybody who is here. I really do appreciate it, because it's been really great to be able to come back and work on this character, who is a character from very long ago, and to have you guys here with me, and not to feel like I'm hanging up on myself. It's been a lot of fun. Having LFD has made it a lot of fun too. It's been cool to run dungeons. Even if sometimes, like, obviously wacky stuff happens, but that's kind of part of the fun. Is when things go wacky. Alex, you had 3 people on in hardcore last night? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think hardcore is dead by any means. I mean, every time we get into hardcore, it's always really, really busy. I just think a lot of people need breaks. You know, I think it's good for people to take breaks from hardcore and to go play either other games or other versions of WoW. Because otherwise, you know, you can get completely burned out of it. And I feel like that's what a lot of people are doing. Do I have a hard stop today, Robert? Yes, I do. Unfortunately, today I do have a hard stop at some point. In the near future, I will, yeah. Okay, so this is on the ground. Makes sense. I don't need the kobolds for anything right now, so I can try to avoid them. I'm sure we'll need them for something later. I am looking for undamaged ram horns off of these guys. And we've gotten exactly 0 of them. I'm probably being too brutal with them, and I'm like breaking all of their horns. I don't know what else I could possibly do. I don't seem to have any items to use against them. But there we go. I had to talk about it a little bit to get the drop rate to actually start dropping it. Oh yeah, the music has been absolutely... I've just been listening to the music. That's why I've been so quiet. I'd rather just keep my mouth shut and listen to the music, and I'm sure that's what a lot of people would prefer when the music is being so kind to us. Such a night and day difference going from our experience in Borean Tundra yesterday to how I felt about the game today. Definitely like something like there's like so much friction in Borean Tundra, and then there's also like the questing feels kind of weird. The music is not very great. Yeah, definitely I've been converted, at least for the Horde side of things, that Howling Fjord is probably better than Borean Tundra. Oh god, I don't want to kill the babies. I'm gonna pass on that one. Thank you for not murdering the Ram family. They look so happy. Yes, they did. That's why I didn't do it. I don't like killing the children animals and their families. It's for some reason it's off-putting. I can't imagine why. It's because they respect nature that much, Alex. Yeah, they feel like that's why it's okay for them to go murder every living thing on the planet. Because they have a lot of respect for nature. While they're murdering nature, they have the utmost respect for it. That's all it takes. They obviously just like to hunt a lot, you know? That's fine. There we go, and that just leaves what? The elementals, right? Yeah, 4 more elementals. I cannot take that dungeon, unfortunately. I do have a hard stop soon, so I should have done the responsible thing and left the queue a little bit earlier when I realized what time it was. Unfortunately, all further dungeons shall have to wait until tomorrow. Maybe by tomorrow, maybe we'll hit 71 and then we'll be able to do Nexus. We do have a few Nexus quests. What's my favorite Paladin spell? I don't know. The 2 new ones. Yeah, I like having Crusader Strike and having Divine Storm. I think those are both really cool. Yeah, I was really happy when they gave Paladins Divine Storm back in the day. And then just having another button for like normal rotation was also nice. Not a lot of elementals here. In Azeroth, though, there's an endless food supply when it comes, because they just respawn, right? So you just wait a couple minutes, and then like all of the goats that you've killed are back, and then you hunt them again, and then you eat them again. It's like it's an endless food supply. Obviously, how the planet works. Yeah. It's not just a game mechanic. We ended up all the way in the Grizzly Hills, apparently. I didn't realize that we were going so far into Grizzly Hills. The music should have keyed me off, I guess. But yeah, here we are. I was just going. I guess I didn't really realize this was technically part of the Grizzly Hills. That's how much I was paying attention to the map. How little, I should say. We still probably have plenty of stuff to do somewhere in the Howling Fjord, I'm sure. I'm sure we're not done with Howling Fjord. Let's see.
May the eternal sun shine. Greetings.
Bishop, it's going well.
Ancestors watch. Greetings.
It's marking them as Howling Fjord quest, though, isn't it? It is. Huh.
You wish to speak? May the eternal sun shine.
I've been expected. How may I help?
Alright guys, I have a hard stop coming up at 2 o'clock, so I am going to end things here for today. I've had a great time in the Howling Fjord. Thank you so much to those of you who kind of like persuaded me to try Howling Fjord, because originally I thought I did not like Howling Fjord. It turns out on the Horde side, it's amazing, it's a lot of fun. The music has been really great, the scenery has been beautiful, everything that I look for in a zone. So yeah, thank you guys so much for getting me here. Thank you for being here with me today and hanging out. I really do appreciate all of the support. And until next time, take care of yourselves out in the real world and take care of each other, and we'll see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.